October 9th, 5:45 p.m. and we're baling straw. If that's not a definition right there to tell you what kind of a year we've had, I don't know how else to explain it. Oh, good Lord Almighty, Almighty. Okay, we have had a 3 days of summer. 3 days of summer October here since Monday. It actually started Sunday. A little bit of a gloomier day, but actually no rain, if you can even believe it. It is a godsend up here for us right now, a day without rain. We've been without rain since Sunday. Monday started to be absolutely beautiful in the last 3 days to follow here. Complete sunshine and a constant wind. So, I just got home a couple hours ago, folks. I've been running my butt off. I didn't even get my bags in the house, I kid you not, but that's okay. Dad ended up coming out here and scattering these windrows that come off the combine. He scattered them on Monday. Tuesday, being yesterday, he ended up raking it into appropriate windrows for the baling. And then we came out here as soon as I got home. We jumped in my pickup, came out here and saw it fit to bale. There are going to be some little wetter spots in the real thick areas. I don't know if you can see it, but the row over, I guarantee there's going to be a couple small little wet chunks in there. Here's the deal. This is the best it's ever going to get. Period. Take it off now or lose it. It's got to be picked up anyway. This is going to be good. This is going to be all right. And this is a sight for sore eyes because there is no bedding this year. Anywhere. Yeah, unless you got your barley and oats in extremely early and were able to get it off in time before the monsoon started. So some of you are probably asking, what in the hell are you doing round baling this straw? And it's not the worst stuff I've ever seen, I can tell you that. It's definitely not a sought after product, but it's gonna work. Well, I'm round baling it for a couple reasons. Number one, I'm about 5 miles away from the farm right now, and there is no time, very limited time. Two, we have a process that I'll explain again. I'll go up in the haymow here this weekend or something. We've got a process of bedding with round bales now. It kind of happened non-intentional. About 4 years ago, yeah, 4 years ago maybe, the square baler was down, out, couldn't be fixed. It was worked on, I don't know how many times, it was out. Got just enough square bales made that year of hay, not even enough. Everything else had to be round baled, including the straw. Well, we've got a little system. We throw a round bale up in the haymow and we just fork off a whole bunch, probably about every 3 days, throw it down the chute, throw it in the stalls, and just pick off of it. A lot of extra work, who cares? The main reason I'm round baling this stuff right now is because Dad is square baling as I'm making this video. He has been since about probably 3:45. I haven't gotten any phone calls, so I'm assuming all is going well. There's a piece of property, if I really get into it and talk about it, I'm gonna end up getting angry, but we don't want to do that. Long story short, there's an idiot running around here, and I hope you catch this, that ruffled a lot of feathers this year. Came in here playing bigwig, used and abused a whole bunch of property, didn't pay a lot of people their rent, especially this one gentleman. Long story short, I tried to make a deal with him. Actually, he tried to make a deal with me. And it didn't pan out because he doesn't plan. I don't think he cares. The way he goes about things is just stupid. I mean, I'm dumber than a box of rocks, I'll admit it. There's nothing special about me, but I mean, this son of a gun takes the cake. See, I'm starting to get upset. Anyway, we're bailing up that straw now. Him and his counterpart told the landowner, it's your problem. We don't want it, we don't need it, we're not going to take it off there. Well, guess what? We had 3 days of sunshine, and now I'm actually going to get it for free and also help a neighbor of mine. You lose, I win. It's about practicing some ethics, just a few of them. Just a few ethics and being neighborly, and some days you actually will find yourself getting ahead of it. Okay, I'm done on my little rant there. I'm surprised I didn't swear. I'm shaking, I'm getting so upset about it. So Dad's square bailing that. At best, we're looking at 3 darn good loads, which is, folks, it's only going to total up to about 400 bales, but it's 400 bales we didn't have of some pretty damn good mediocre square bales of oat straw. So pretty happy about it. But this is it. This is the only window. Something I never showed you guys. It was about 3-4 weeks ago. Hell, I haven't run this tractor since we did peas and oats, for God's sakes. I ended up finally putting new tires on it. These are those Trello board, which somebody correct me if I'm wrong, and I'm sure I'll be corrected immediately. If I'm not mistaken, isn't that Firestone? I don't know. So I picked this tractor up in the spring. If you follow the videos, you'll understand that. And it came with the worst back tires you'd have ever seen. And that's all right. I got a hell of a reduction on that tractor for a few things, that being one of them. And I procrastinated a little bit, and I never replaced the tires all summer long. But yeah, it was probably a few weeks ago. I made the phone call at the right time. I got lucky. Not only was the company having a big, huge deal and savings at the time, but also there was some instant rebates. None of that mail-in crap. Some pretty hefty instant rebates on those tires. And the bill was still pathetic, but all in all, there was a savings of hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars. So I'm pretty happy about that. Pretty happy with the tire. I'm not going to sit here and tell you I know tires. I know a little bit, but pretty happy with them. They got some pretty nice hooks on them. That's a fact, Jack. So, yeah, what are these? 480 80R 42s. Round baler's doing just fine. I did take in a pretty good sized rock when I first started. The baler unfortunately chewed a little bit of it up. I mean, I can't help that. And then of course I stopped it and I cleaned out the remnants of that rock that it scarfed up. But yeah. October 9th and we're baling straw. What? Oh my Lord. I don't know. I didn't even keep tracked. Shame on me. I'll keep tracked when I come and pick them up with the big wagon. I'd have to say I spit out over 20 of them, that is a lot of bedding, folks. A lot. I'm just hoping Dad's doing real good. Like I said, no calls, so should be fine. So I'm going pretty stinking slow. These windrows, which I'm going to call medium size, play a lot more havoc and the possibility of jamming up the header than a humongous windrow of hay. Straw is a tricky son of a gun. In my opinion, it is. I've learned it the hard way. I have plugged up this baler 3 times since I owned it. The one time it was on hay. In fact, it was out here. It's the first bale contest we ever did. The windrows were the biggest I think I'll ever see. We did 109 bales on this, 13 acres. And anyway, it was kind of my fault. I went into a pretty good clump at a pretty good speed, and that's on me. The other 2 times I've plugged this baler was on straw, and really nothing too special about what I did. Anyway, I'm getting delirious here. I got too much going on. Not complaining, but looking forward to a good night's sleep tonight whenever that time comes. I want to retrieve those wagons of straw, get those home. We have a fair weather day tomorrow, no sun, but we do have, it's going to be cloudy all day, but there'll be no rain. That's the ticket. That straw that Dad's baling right now, which I'm assuming things are going good, I want offloaded up in the haymow tomorrow night. So I'm going to try and get a crew of good young men together here this evening and ready for tomorrow. So yeah, other than that, folks, there's a pile of stuff going on here. There's no reason why there shouldn't be dozens of videos in the next couple weeks. There's so much stuff going on. It's crunch time. As far as I'm concerned, the next month is just going to be absolutely stupid crazy, which is a good thing. We're kind of putting everything to rest, getting everything back in, or in that should be. Not to mention, I've got those 16-foot gates came in this morning. Those are going to get picked up. I'm going to try and do my best to finish off that yard, so I don't have to worry about it in a little while. And the list goes on and on and on. It doesn't stop. So anyway, checking in. Thought I'd share a good laugh with you that we're baling straw on October 9th. And like I said, it's a testament of what kind of a year we had this year. But yeah, what are you gonna do? Roll with the punches and keep on going. It's the only thing to say and only thing to do. Unless you like giving up. I know a lot of those people. But to each their own. That's their problem, not mine. I really don't know how else to say it. This is a glorious moment, though. It's not the greatest, but this is betting. And this is pretty big right now here, folks. Real big. So, anyway, I'm going to dump this bale. It looks like I got about 2 or 3 more to go. And I got to head back to the farm, take care of a bunch of stuff. Blah, blah, blah. Now I'm just mumbling. Folks, I'm going to talk to you sooner or later.